Hi, I'm Chef Carl, Food Whisperer, and today we're going to make a grilled Cornish hen, grilled asparagus, and a Southern Comfort Brandy cherry sauce. So stay tuned.
Chef Carl, Food Whisperer, taking the mystery out of cooking.
Hi, welcome back. So what I'm doing today is I'm taking Cornish hens and I cut them in half and I season them with granulated garlic, oregano, leaf oregano, my rub, you can use any rub, olive oil, and I'm also going to show you how to spatchcock one of the hens. So I seasoned them and put marinade on them a day ago and backpacked them to try to get the flavors into the hens. So they're nice and juicy. And I'll just kind of lay them out flat. Gonna add a little more spice. I'm also going to add a little fresh rosemary from my garden. It just makes it very aromatic. And now, this is what the whole Cornish hen looks like. You know, when you're buying them, don't do what I did. I didn't check the size, and they're kind of, one's a lot bigger than the other, so if they got that problem, you're going to have to cook them a little longer. So, the hen has a little neck bone here. I take that off. And you get hold of the legs, and you just go right down the backbone, zip. Like this. Then inside, you see this is the keel bone. And we're just gonna put on the grill like that. That's what they call spatchcock. So I got that. And this one, I'm gonna actually leave whole. So you just kind of play around with it. I have sanitizer and a rag and sanitizer wipes. I don't wear gloves because I break out. And just a hint of more olive oil. And it's off to the grill we go. Woohoo! Whoa. Whoa. This is a spatchcock one. And we're just going to let that cook for about 6-7 minutes, and then we're going to turn them over. So, while the hens are cooking on the grill and they're seasoned up nice, I have fresh asparagus. You can either get the thick spears or the skinny spears. Some people have preference. My preference is the one that's on sale. So we're going to just put a little salt and pepper. And you can season it however you want. I just like to keep it plain, and then you can, because you have so many flavors and everything else. I'm putting a little granulated garlic, a little oregano, a little my rub, and of course, we can't forget some olive oil. That seals the deal, as they say. So while we're waiting on that, I'm just going to tell you how I made the cherry sauce. So I'll tell you the highlights of how we're making this cherry sauce. It is red raspberry seedless jam, black cherries that were frozen with juice. I made orange zest, which is the outer skin. Don't get the white. And you cut it into little strips. They call it chiffonade. That's just a fancy word for orange strips. You just sprinkle it in, and that's the name of that, folks. So now I'm going to go and check the hens and flip them over, and we'll see where we are. Okay, so let's check our birds. Everybody heard about the bird. And we're going to let this go for about another 6-7 minutes. We'll do a temperature check. You want it to be about 165 in the thigh, and we'll see how it is here. So I'm going to just close this up, and we're going to catch our breath. So let's see what they're doing. Put them up on the upper rack. Oh, this one. And we're gonna let these two cook a little longer. So I'm gonna leave them on after we take these off. And right now I'm gonna put the asparagus on. Just a few spears. Some thin, and obviously don't put the asparagus on this way. Go this way. And I made up a little wild rice mix just according to the package. I happen to like it, but I'm not going to give you a recipe because you just follow instructions. We got it at Sam's Club. Okay, we're going to let this go another couple of minutes. Get the asparagus off. And then we'll warm up our cherry sauce a little more, and we'll be set to rock and roll. So now, the asparagus I actually steamed a little bit in the microwave prior to this. And got some nice little color on them. See? And now I'm going to warm up the cherry sauce a bit. And we'll see what happens. We'll give it 3-4 more minutes, and then we'll let them. We'll take off the small ones, and I'll leave the big stuff kind of grilling while we're plating up. Then about 15 minutes of total cooking time so far. Things are starting to sizzle nicely. Got a nice look on this here. The sauce is starting to get saucy. Got the nice black cherries in there. Getting a little steam going. The rice is steaming. Going to give it about 2 more minutes, and we're going to plate up. Always make sure you handle your pots inside the grill. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a couple of these hens off, and I'm going to turn the heat off and let these here. This is a spatchcock chicken hen, Cornish hen, and I'm going to take the temperature, and I got 180 degrees on this puppy. So I think we're good to go. So we're going to take this off. Going to check this one. You want 165 degrees and then let them sit, because otherwise the juices run all over the darn place. Yep, still nice. So I think we'll take off the spatchcock chicken. Okay, and I'm going to shut the heat off. I'm going to take the sauce. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to plate up a couple half hens. Say that fast 20 times. Half hen, half hen. But first, I heated up a little wild rice mix. I got at Sam's Club. Just make it according to the instructions. That one's a little crispy critter. And now, holy schmoly, that's hot. Always use a pot holder. And we're going to put a little bit of the cherry sauce on. Going to put a little orange garnish. And this is a little fresh herbs, some basil. A little fresh rosemary, and folks, there you have it. Cornish game hen, white and wild rice seasoned, fresh grilled asparagus, and our cherry sauce made with the Southern Comfort and black cherries and raspberry preserves. See you next time. Don't forget to subscribe, ring the bell, and leave a comment. I love you. Join me next time at my house. See you later, alligator. After a while,